guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 17 of season 4 of Attack on Titan, the second half of season 2. Did you guys have to wait a long time? Like, it's funny because I was like, you guys just said like you get to binge it. That's to the people that are watching it with me for the first time, that like if they can't help themselves, they can like go and watch episodes. Some people watch it along with me. You that have already seen it know the pain of waiting. So like, was it a long time? Because I can't look it up, but my God, the cliffhangers. Eren turning into the Attack Titan and almost being eaten by Galliard, which was so close. Good job, Peak, for coming up with that plan. I think it was maybe Peak's plan. It might not have been Peak's plan. She strikes me as incredibly intelligent. Like, less emotional, incredibly intelligent. Having the moment with Eren inside with Gabi and Peak, and like, I don't know if that was part of Eren's plan to like get caught by them, or like if he knew about her necessarily, because like he's just walking around with his hand cut, so at any moment he can just turn. Then we had the previous episode where we got I didn't get anything. I didn't get any proof of this. The episode 15 and then 16, we had Zeke blow up at the end of 15. I don't know if his yell made a new Titan and that's what came and grabbed him and like tauntauned him, or if like Levi turned into a Titan. I don't know if Levi can turn into a Titan. I hope he can't turn into a Titan. I hope this is proof that the Ackermans cannot turn into Titans. And that he is just on the ground somewhere, I don't want to say suffering from injuries, but that Hanji will find him. I'm also hoping that like maybe it was a Titan that was already in the forest and Zeke didn't make new people into Titans and that we have more Titans wandering around. I don't know if that's reversible. I don't think it is. And that's heartbreaking because like, what if Levi did turn into a Titan? Then there's no turning back. Unless Ackermans can kind of go, zip zap. Oh, look, now I'm a Titan. No, I'm not. Now I'm a Titan. No, I'm not. I would just rather not know. I'd rather not have Levi be a Titan whatsoever. I don't want it. I don't want it. So yeah, I got a little space to there because now I'm just like thinking about it. Now I'm just like living in it and going like, oh my God. There's so much that is happening and I have no idea. It's so funny because it's been such a long story. I have no idea how we conclude it in 16 episodes. There's so much going on. Unless this is where the war starts and this is how we figure out how to deal with Eldia. I still think if we can change the anatomy of Eldians and we can make it to where they're not affected by a virus or a plague, and we make it to where they don't have a memory, and if we make it to where they can turn into Titans, or we can make them sterile, that we can take away the thing that makes them Titans, right? Can't we take away that special part of the spinal fluid that like turns them into Titans? If we can pull that out of somebody's body, we can say any of this substance that's in a Titan or that's in an Eldian body goes away. They can no longer turn into Titans. Like, why is that not the key? Why is that not the choice? Instead of sterilizing and erasing memories and making them, plague free. Like, I don't know if that's a choice. I feel like that should be a choice. Maybe we just need a different, I was almost going to say a different set of eyes. We just need a different person looking at it in a way that they can come up with a different plan. And because only Zeke has that knowledge, we just need someone to think outside the box. And I think Hanji could probably come up with that. Like, well, why couldn't we just do it this way? And everyone in the room goes, interesting. I hope not everybody does that. Oh my God, no. I would love to see Zeke and Eren touch and know what happens, but I also know that could be absolutely destructive because Zeke might not have control over it. Eren would, and if Eren decides, you know what, genocide is the right thing to do, he could end everybody. It wouldn't just be the rumbling. He could just decide to kill everyone. I hope he doesn't. I hope that's not the answer. I hope that's not what he's thinking, because that would be devastating. So I don't really know where we go after this. Yelena was on the roof. Like, if she met her end, I wouldn't cry very hard. If Flock gets eaten by a rogue Titan, that Zeke accidentally turned into a Titan because he was trying to get help after he's being blown up, or not even accidentally, he might have made it on purpose. But, if Flock gets eaten by a Titan or had some little wine and turned into one, yay! But Hanji and them were very close, so they didn't turn. So I don't even know if they could turn. I don't know if they drank the wine. I'd have to go back and see the one where everyone's just like, my fingers are numb. That's the Titan in you, ready to just tear out. Yikes. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I know my desires is everyone just kind of goes, we should talk about it. Sing Kumbaya. Let's all just get along. That's fantastic. Look at that. Everyone's just being so nice. But that's not going to happen. Pipe dream is what that is. But guys, I'm excited to get into this episode because I don't know where we go from here. I will not be looking at the opening when it pops up. I've been told not even to listen to the music, but that one's a little hard for me. So I'm just going to avert my eyes because there might be spoilers in this opening. And a lot of people have said that one. So even if it's not true, better safe than sorry. So I don't want anything ruined for me that doesn't need to be. So guys, let's get into it. Oh God, Hanji. What are we looking at? Please don't be Levi. Oh! No! No!
Is that Captain Levi? I don't know what happened, but we're lucky it did. The biggest threat we faced is lying in a bloody heap.
Fuck you, Flock!
He was caught in a thunder spear explosion at point-blank range. It shredded his guts. Killed him instantly, from what I can tell.
I want to check his pulse for myself, so hand him over. Flock!
Screw you, Zeke.
They're escaping!
Wait.
Shit!
Why would she be escaping with Levi's body?
How did you end up inside that Titan?
Couldn't tell you. I saw a girl I didn't know.
Oh.
Sculpting the earth to reform my body. In that empty place, all I could do was watch.
What? What happened?
Have to ask. The Survey Corps had 30 scouts guarding your location. I'm assuming you turned them all into Titans. But where are they now?
Levi.
All we can do now is keep moving forward.
Sound
Right,
like Aaron. Oh, God, I can't believe. Levi looked dead. Wow, this is hitting. You know what's kind of fun is not watching and just listening to the song. You can feel some rage happening right now. My God, please don't let Levi be dead. I don't think Hanji would escape with him if that meant that he was dead. Why she would just leave his body there and escape. Do. That was nice. Judgment. Okay, I'm pretty sure Hanji has Levi and he is still alive. Holy shit, Aaron.
Didn't quite get him, but it was worth a shot. Wait,
Yeah, it's a good plan.
you're not actually a traitor? Gabi, you really thought I'd sell out my comrades? I don't trust Marley one bit. Having said that, I trust the comrades who fought at my side completely.
Peak is amazing. Peak is peak. Oh my gosh. I love her. I don't love Marley, but I love her and her loyalty. Oh man. Is this Marlians or it's like, we'd have to have Zeke in order for it to be him screaming to, have Titans dropping and there wouldn't be parachutes. Oh, yeah. Oh God. I just realized what he did. I was like, oh, he's helping her turn, but also separating her from Gabi. Just starting out with like a Titan fight. Look at how fast he can move. Hey. The only time you ever want to be in a Titan's mouth. Do something, Warhammer.
Abandon your Titan body immediately! Then you can escape underground with the Warhammer's power! You'll be at a disadvantage if you fight here!
Okay. Yelena might know something. He didn't want to listen to her. I didn't think that he was completely siding with them. Jesus, look at him. The animation definitely looks different in this episode, not gonna lie.
Let's do this.
Hey, Reiner. It's like he was like waving, but he's also like, time to fight.
Here. Who else could talk Marley into doing something so stupid?
Tell us how you really feel, Aaron.
Hurry! Protect Aaron!
Okay, good girl.
Aaron. Why?
Because he had a plan himself. And I've been waiting for this rematch. I don't even know what round this is. I'm going to say round 3. This is like 5 or 6 now. Yeah, because now you can do something with the Warhammer power. Oh my god. Look, I just want Levi to be alive. I don't care now what happens to Reiner completely. Put him out of his misery. Which, if Reiner's here, then, you know, Falco having Titan juice in his spine. Shit. I don't want anything to happen to Falco either.
Gabi!
Oh, he hugged her.
Commander McGath?
Really?
So I'm guessing that there's still something keeping Aaron from using the Founder's ability.
And what's that? Some condition he hasn't met?
Royal blood. Shit! Gabi, keep your mouth shut.
You now possess the founding Titan as well as a Titan with royal blood. I heard Zeke say those exact words to the enemy on the airship that attacked Marley.
Damn it, Gabi.
We have to prevent the two of them from making contact.
Well, that, and they know somebody with royal blood, but they're not willing to sacrifice her.
It's General now, and Marley's shield won't break that easily. We're humanity's final hope.
Oh, God.
Killing the Founder won't solve this. It'll just kick the can down the road. So instead, we'll have a warrior eat him and bring an end to 2,000 years of hatred.
On what end? You guys are still gonna hate Eldians no matter what. What hatred are you talking about? Eldia parody had no idea you guys existed. Ooh, bitch. Oh! Oh, that's satisfying. Finally, Aaron can fight him. Look at that. God, I hope people are getting out of here. I don't even know how you'd get out. Nice!
Now I'll make you pay
Oh yeah, you think so?
for the way you trampled my home!
Don't get too excited.
Aaron, this is the end for you.
I don't know.
So give
Spike
up
again,
already.
Aaron. Oh! There we go. That's what I wanted. Shish kebab them. I'll always be on Aaron's side when it comes to this fight. Oh, Reiner, damn.
Let's hit him with the Thunder Spears!
Oh! Yeah, it's bad, Yelena. They got him for now. Shit. I thought Peak was like such a harmless Titan, and she has so proven me wrong.
Nice shot, Commander McGath.
You mean General? Much as I hate to say it, that's just how far the Marleyan army's fallen. Our top artilleryman is the only one left to steer the ship.
It's twice he's had to say, it's General!
Damn it, the armor and jaw are gonna get away.
Whoa. Damn.
It's fine, we're faster. Blaze them!
Holy shit.
How did they coordinate this attack in less than a month?
Yeah,
If
how
this
did
goes
they?
on, they're gonna capture the Founder.
Aaron,
You're not like the rest.
You're not.
You never were.
Nope.
You're special.
We know. Stop staring and do something, Elena. Be useful. Oh, okay. Aaron's still able to fight, just not using his body. Okay.
Let him wear himself out. The Warhammer's powerful, but its ability burns a great deal of energy.
Yeah, that's true.
The only hope for humanity is another Hellos.
I'm sure you want to be Hellos.
To save our world.
Oh, God. Aaron, what is your plan? You gotta have something, right? Aaron!
You've lost this fight. It's over. We've suffered enough. We all have, and that includes you.
Oh, wow. Sympathy. What are you doing? Oh, we need... Oh, Armin, baby, they're gonna ask you for help.
Plus,
do we launch
the
Armin up
jaw
and have him
guard
change up in the air?
Aaron's still out there fighting them on his own, but he's struggling. He's not gonna last long. Protect Aaron!
Oh, Connie.
Me? We're not on the same side! Why the hell would we do as you say? Huh?
I'm sorry. I never wanted this, but Yelena would have put a bullet in my head if I hadn't got along with her plan.
And she would. You saw what she did to Grease.
Raina, Bertolt, Annie, you, even Aaron's betrayed us! I can't stand it! Why should we do a damn thing for him, huh? Why should we save him just so we can stop any of us from ever having kids? Well...
Wait.
I'd like to hear him out at least. Okay?
Armin, he's always a man of peace. Except when he blew up the port in Marley. Liberio, whatever.
I don't want to see the Eldian people euthanized.
Me either.
Our goal was to build a new Paradis alongside all of you. I thought together we could create a better future on Paradis. But there is no future without children. If this euthanization plan succeeds, then everything we've sacrificed, it'll all be for nothing.
I believe him.
You have to believe me.
I do.
He's telling the truth.
Armin?
Thank you, Armin.
You said something that stuck with me. That we subjects of Ymir exist because we're wanted. That the world is more interesting with different kinds of people. I think you believe that. And I think that belief goes against everything Zeke's doing. You meant all the things you said, right? Then get back on your feet, Onyan Capone.
Thank you.
One of my new favorite characters the entire show.
If those two die, the whole world is gonna come crashing down on us.
So what are you trying to say we should do then?
If nothing else, we can activate the rumbling and show the world that we're capable of punching back.
I guess.
Huh? You want to give him a taste of the rumbling?
Now we have to. We've been attacked.
Hey, Mikasa, what do you think? Do you want to go help Aaron?
I'm not sure if I want to, or if my blood is telling me to. I'm an Ackerman. My will's not my own.
Look, Mikasa, I think Aaron made that up to mess with your head.
That's what I said.
Guys, do you actually believe Aaron wants to stop all Eldians from having children?
No.
You honestly think he'd go along with that?
I don't think so. I think he has his own plan.
It doesn't really strike me as something Aaron would want, but
Thank you,
I can't
guys.
say that it's more than he's willing
Well,
to...
I can say it! He would never do that!
You don't think so? Did
Armin
you think
doesn't-
he'd work with Zeke and Yelena?
He's just pretending to! Don't you see?
That's what I'm saying.
He's in control! He can
That's
use
what I
the
think.
rumbling to protect the island! Nobody will dare lay a hand on Paradis for the next 50 years!
That's what I'm thinking. He just was messing with you too. Oh, Armin. Armin sees things for the way they are. I totally believe that. Oh! Or I just want to agree. What is Aaron screaming for? Like pain or... Jesus! Look at this. that's the end of the episode. How could that be the end of the episode? I don't know if I should be watching the end either. I won't. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, I'm not laughing. That's not funny. Don't do that with Levi. Seeing that, like, that's how a lot of dead bodies look on this show, is their face looking completely that way. And the fact that Hanji wouldn't give Levi over to Flock and he wanted to actually check his pulse makes me believe that Levi's probably alive. Here I thought the worst thing that could happen to Levi is death, because there's no way he's going to die. He's Levi. That was a close one. Well, what did Zeke see? What was that? Like, he's like, there's somebody that was like sculpting me and putting me, was it Amir? Is this Amir's plan? Does she have a plan? Now I don't know. Now I don't know what I don't want to be like, now I don't know what I watched, but like, now I don't know what I watched, because it looked like the same thing of like the coordinate path that we saw whenever they talk about like connecting to other, coordinates and all that. It's always like an image in their mind. Well, now I'm curious, because especially with Eren having the founding titan in him, I've been thinking for a while that like he can see the future, because in the very first episode, like he like foresaw, like, I don't know if he foresaw the Titan attack, but like he has these glimpses of things that happen. And I don't know if that's like with the founder's power, if that makes it heightened, or, and then Yelena saying that like Eren's special. I agree that he has to be. And Armin just saying like, this is what Eren wanted. This is Eren's in control. He was just playing along. That's what I've been hoping for the entire time. And yes, that might not be the truth, but I agree with what Eren, or with what Armin is saying about Eren, and that he was just saying it to kind of get them like riled up and thrown off. That way it would be like, especially because they overheard the fight that Armin and Eren were having, like the physical fight and everything. So they do see that there was a break in the relationship. And, taking something that might be true about Mikasa, that she might be driven to protect. I think she's driven to protect people she cares about, not necessarily the founder. I don't think the founder has ever been the thing that she's meant to protect, right? Because then Levi would be drawn to protect Eren too. I think it's a Mikasa thing. It's not an Ackerman thing. I think Mikasa wants to protect Eren. And I think maybe when she goes against it is when like she starts getting headaches, is like when like her drive is to protect Eren. So when she doesn't do that, like she'll get a headache. Which I don't really like that. I don't like it being like tied and connected like a love sort of thing, but like love is the thing that makes us do and protect our hardest. So, I mean, maybe it is that. Maybe it is that. And it has nothing to do with the founding titan whatsoever. Anya Capone is probably one of my favorite new characters. Not only is he like soothing, because when he's like telling people like about like, well, like when he's talking about like God and like what that is to people, I truly love that. Like, I'm not a religious person, but I love hearing somebody say those things and saying it in a very kind, compassionate way instead of like rules to follow. And then him like talking about like, I don't want Eldians euthanized. That's never what I've wanted. And I don't think it's euthanizing them. It's a sterilization thing. But like, to me, like he wants to be able to have a family. I think like maybe all of them want to be able to have families. Especially because of all the families that have been torn apart. And like, it's almost their job to repopulate, Eldians and parody and whatnot. And I think that Armin being like, when would Eren ever have wanted that? Eren has never wanted something like that. And everything that they believe in Eren, he's kind of against. And like I said it last time, is that he's very, I don't know, like he is so without emotion and so detached from emotion that he almost has to be to protect himself from the things that he's saying. And he has to be so like dry and withdrawn, because if he dares show emotion, then, like all the walls could fall, which is hilarious, because that's what I don't know if the rumbling is a good answer to this. I don't think so. I think it's a way to protect Eldia. I think it's a way to protect parody. I think it's a way to protect the Eldians that are in parody. I think it's a way to keep the world going. we should just chill for a little bit until we can figure this out. It's funny that, like, Magath, like, embracing Gabi was just, I don't know if it was manipulation or if he was actually relieved to see her, or if it's just like, oh, we have our one warrior back, our warrior in training, so just in case, eat Reiner. Because Falco, having drank Zeke's spinal fluid, really he's the better candidate because there's less of a transformation that he would have to go through. Not true, you need Zeke to actually turn him into a Titan. But at some point he'd have to eat another warrior in order to, like, so, like, they would lose one candidate to being a dumb Titan if they don't have somebody for him to munch on. And Colt being there, too. Why are you bringing your warrior candidates when you need them? I'm just saying, it's not a smart attack. But watching all the Jaegerists just be obliterated by the Marleyan army, like, it's so different than a big dumb Titan running around and grabbing you. Granted, they are fierce. It's having a big Titan running around, scary. But, like, having all the airships, I'm like, can we shoot Armin out of a cannon and have him, go full-blown colossal Titan and, explode in the air? Now, where does he land in the destruction from that? I don't even want to imagine, but Shiganshina should not be going through this again. I need to chill. Okay, so let's recap. Levi has to be alive. Hanji will, in fact, save him. He is not a Titan. Zeke doesn't know what happened and why he's still here, and he just went through kind of a religious experience, I believe, inside of that Titan, and I think it has something to do with Ymir. Flock needs to get his, and immediately. Him wanting to shoot Levi in the head just to make sure, or them even suggesting it. Actually, I don't think he even suggested it, but he agreed to it, and then he was just like, let me finish the job. And, oh, now we got rid of our number one issue, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Levi's dead. Yay, yay, yay. I think we're realizing what Aaron's plan is. I think Yelena believes in Aaron that no matter what he is doing right now, I think that we still have a really good shot of her being on our side. Onion Capone is on our side, that's for sure. And yeah, when we saw Yelena, like, put a gun to somebody else's head and just blow him away for, yelling, and all the anger and resentment that he had towards Niccolo, was it Grease? I think was his name. I said Grace, but I think it's Grease. She just blew him away. She's like, enough of that. So, like, I wouldn't put it past her to, like, threaten anybody. Gabi, yeah, little snitch. I get that it's kind of the same thing with Peak. I can't be mad at her for being loyal to the people that have been loyal to her. Peak saying, like, yeah, I would love a free Eldia, and, I am no fan of Marley, but I've served with these people, and, like, I'm committed to them. That's noble. That is great. I love that for her. I hate it for us, but us as the Eldians of parody. But I love that for her, and, I can't blame Gabi for doing the same thing that Peak just did. That would make me a hypocrite. But the fact that, like, Gabi! If she didn't go up to the airship, this is 6 months down the road. We have already kind of had some form in connection with, I almost said Grisha, with Zeke. And they're not coming after us because we don't have their warrior candidates, and Sasha is still alive, and her and Niccolo are, planning a family. Maybe, I hope. But also, more people could have drank the wine, and then Zeke could have controlled more people turning into Titans. So there's also that. So I don't know. But if Gabi doesn't go up to the airship... Ugh! I don't hate her. I can't hate a kid for doing what they've been taught, told, and shoved down their freaking throat and in their eyes their entire life. I can't fault her for that, but just, did you remember what happened at dinner? Can you just pull out that thing and going, wow, I killed that girl that was so important to all these people, and look at the domino effect that happened. And if it weren't for that, Falco would not have Zeke's spinal fluid in his body. I'm really trying to not make her the problem, and she's not, but she's connecting all the problems. And girl, at some point, if you don't redeem yourself, I'm going to have to say, you're going to get what you get. Watch her get the armored Titan, and I don't want anyone. The people that are the warriors right now, I want them to stay the warriors. And I want Zeke and Aaron, well, I want Zeke to be like, euthanize everyone. And Aaron go, okay. And no more spines. Or not no more spines, no more spinal fluid that produces Titans. Yeah, no, we need spines. We can't have everyone be like the little blow up dolls outside of the gas station. We can't have that. Wow, I've cracked up. That's what it is now. Lost my mind. But guys, if you want to watch full length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 544 episodes early. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think when you saw Levi sitting there? I knew as soon as I saw Hanji's face. I knew the fingers in like the trigger and then Hanji's face. I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And then when they showed it, I can't. But if they didn't mention, let me check his pulse, and then her diving into the water with the body, if he was actually dead, she would just left him behind. Oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? Levi can't grow fingers back. He's not a Titan. That's the thing, is that like if these two fingers are gone from the gun, these two are going to end up getting so much stronger, and he's going to have even better shooting with these. Here's the thing. He'll level up. Cut off an arm. He'll find a way to make this arm triple. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. All I know is that I don't doubt Levi. So if he heals and he comes back, that's going to be one angry son of a bitch, let me tell you. I'm exhausted. I can't wait for the next episode. So guys, come back here for that. I think it's going to be nuts. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.